Hey Cam fam, welcome back to Keeping Up with Cam. So today we're coming at you with our toddler boy hairstyle video number 27. We want to say thank you so much for tuning into our channel. If you are returning subby, we appreciate you here. If you are new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Also hit that bell icon beside it, that way you'll be notified when we post our new videos. As well, thumbs up this video if you like it, and do not forget to hit us down in that comment section below. We absolutely love hearing from you guys. We love hearing your questions, your comments, your recommendations. It's so much fun talking to you guys, so we appreciate that. And we kindly ask that you guys share this video and our channel with your family and friends. And do not forget to go to our social media page. The link will be given. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. And now let's get into it. So these are the products and accessories that we will be using today. We've got our Jamaican black castor oil, a curling buttercream. We've got a brand new do-rag that we will be telling you more about later on as well. So we've got here our bottle of water and oil. As you can see, it's sitting at the top, so make sure that you guys shake that up. This just adds a nice shine to the hair when we're using the water. I'm adding to the ends just a little bit, and then around the perimeter. The perimeter is where the hair gets, matted and abused, essentially. I did wash his hair and put it in these sections the night before, so his hair is still in pretty good condition, or maybe 2 nights before, sorry. His hair is still in good condition, it's just, needs a little spritz. So I've added that in and I'm detangling. I'm using my fingers first, then you can go in with a wide tooth comb to help out, but finger detangling is always the best and safest bet. Avoids pain and avoids pulling and ripping out the hair, and it's easy. You don't need any tools, just your fingers. So I'm parting the hair down the middle, but in a second you're going to see why it kind of makes no sense for me to do that, but it just, I don't know, just helps me feel balanced. So I didn't need to do it, but I still did it anyways. So as you can see here, I am making triangles. So I'm starting with the base of the triangle at his forehead, so at like the perimeter of his hair, and then I'm doing the point of it towards the middle, and then I'm going to alternate as I go down. So just continue to make those triangle parts, like I said, alternating direction. So this one I'm starting with the point at the top, which will connect to the point of the triangle part before it. And I think I went down and made 4, depending on the size of your child's head, depending on the size you want them, depending on the style. You can do more or less or the same amount. If you didn't already have their hair sectioned out in like 4 like I did before, you may want to also part their hair horizontally through the middle, just so you have an idea of where the middle is, so you're making sure that your triangle parts are all evenly spaced. But doing that as well, prepping your child's hair before you do the style and before you have style day is really a good technique, or really a good habit to get into. It helps, put the moisture, put the products in the hair. It helps let it penetrate in the hair, and then you have that fresh head of hair that has product, is, hair is greased, scalp is greased, whatever way you may take care of their hair, it's already done. Prep work's already done, so you can just go into parting their hair and getting it ready for the style. With me, the extra step is I do use water, just because Cam's hair does get really dry. His hair sucks up moisture just like his dad. It's insane. So even though I did this the night before or 2 nights before, I'm still gonna have to use my spray bottle just to make sure that, you know, the hair isn't matted, isn't dry, isn't getting pulled or anything like that. But it's honestly the best way to go. Just make sure that you guys try and do it as much as you can. So these are what the parts look like. Please don't mind that his hair looks scaly. Like I said, I really just did it, wash his hair. This is just product that was in there over the 2 days that kind of left a little residue. But these are the parts that we're working with. Another round of Curly Kids Mixed Texture Hair Care Frizz Control Paste. Listen, guys, our store is open back up next week, so that means I will get new products. So let me know what products you guys have maybe been thinking about. Maybe you've seen it and you're wondering, I don't know if I should use those. Let me know what's on your list of must tries, and I will look into them myself, and I will get a couple, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. I can't wait to get more hair products. And we're adding in our elastics. We're going to do that for each part that we section off. This Shea Moisture Kids product is such a staple. I've literally been using it since I started putting products in Cam's hair. But I'm thinking I might find something new to replace it. So I'm going to see what the options are when I get to my beauty supply store. But I'm just adding that to the ends of the hair, just making sure that the ends are hydrated, comb it through. This is one style that I do like to do with more of wet or damp hair. I just find that his hair curls up and dries curled so much better once the hair is wet instead of when it's dry. So I just make sure that the ends are moisturized. And I'm going in with the Frizz Control Paste at the parts, at each part. I'm putting that along the line of each part, and then I'm putting the curling buttercream on the ends of each part. These are the elastics that I use. They are the textured ones, not the plastic, not the shiny, not the flat ones, but the textured band ones. These are like the only ones that I find that do not burst. So again, I'm definitely hoping that my beauty supply has them in stock, because I'm going to buy 2 packs so that I don't run out anytime soon if the government decides they want to put us back in another lockdown. So I'm showing you guys here 2 different options. This is the first option of how you guys can do this style. With each triangle part that you do, you can split those up into 2. So do 2 twists per triangle. It gives it a little more longevity. It elongates the curl a little bit more when it's less hair. So as you can see here, it kind of shows the length more. But his hair, I guess, is kind of like thin at the ends, maybe. I don't know. It's not my personal favorite, so I did keep them as the thick ones, which is just the 1 twist per triangle. But I just wanted to show you guys that there are 2 options as to how you can do this style. I absolutely love a good juicy twist. It just helps to show how moisturized someone's hair is, if there's any problem areas, if they have dead ends, if they have heat damage, or if they just have multiple hair types or curl patterns in one head. It's a great way of figuring that out. I don't know if I ever told you guys this story, but I remember in high school I had this friend, and I used to like, braid hair like during recess and whatever. So she asked me if I could do twists for her, and I was like, girl, of course, yeah, no problem. So she's like, okay, come over after school and whatever. So I had never done the twist that she was looking for. Not no little 2-strand twist, honey. She wanted them like flat twists. I didn't know how to do those. So I was like, yeah, I can totally do that. Got to her house and I BS'd my way through that. I feel so bad for her because those things were not cute at all. She pretended to love them. I was struggling. I was taking them out. I was doing all types of stuff, but yeah, poor girl. But I need to fix my flat twists. So a little snack watch. This is what Cam is snacking on. These are Bear Paws. This is the birthday cake flavor. We have the like regular banana bread and stuff as well, but this one is the one he likes today. This is our splash water. I actually got this from Walmart. It's literally water with like a spritz of juice. It's the best thing. It's healthy, but it still has a little flavor to it, so he really enjoys these ones. And I put this, I don't know, steel reusable whatever straw in it, just to actually prevent from spilling, because when he puts the regular plastic straws in it, he just squeezes it and bloop, there it goes all over everything. So these straws are a lifesaver. I got a 2-pack at the dollar store and I put them in everything. And because it was taking a little extra long, we had an extra snack today. This is some Cheerios with some raisins. Cam loves his raisins. He switches in between the kind of cereals that he likes, but this is typically the combination that he goes with. So since I had been asking you guys about, you know, cutting and keeping, or trimming, I should say, and keeping hair healthy, I did have someone in the comments who was letting me know about like a mask that they were doing on their son's hair, and I never thought about doing like a DIY, like homemade deep conditioning mask. I realized that I'd never done one on Cam yet. So I want to say thank you to that commenter. I'm definitely going to give it a try. I actually did watch your video as well. So I'm going to do a little version at home. I know there's certain things that my hair doesn't react well with, so I'm going to probably keep those out when I do it for him. But we're definitely going to have a go at it. Alright, so this is how we're going to be spicing up this style. It comes with the front of the hairstyle. So like I said, I always put some water or something on the perimeter before I put the frizz control paste. So I did that. I'm using my soft brush, brushing in the product, brushing it all together. Then I'm going to put the elastic in. I'm keeping this section as a larger section. I did originally part them in two, but I just thought it would be too much going on in the front of his hair, so I brought them all together as one big part. So I did that on both sides. So instead of having these as 2 here and 2 on the other side, which is 4, it's just going to be 1 here, 1 on the other side, which is 2. And I'm just showing you guys here what it would look like if he was a girl and I was just putting it in some like Bantu knots, little space buns or something. But I'm going to continue and just put that in another twist. Make sure that you're twisting your wrists as you're doing the twist as you're going down. Keep it as tight as possible. And detangle as you go. If you need to use a brush or a comb, do that. Or if you can just detangle with your fingers, that works as well. Another little tip that I don't know if you guys caught that I've been doing is I've been adding the little silver clips. I guess some people kind of use them when you put rollers in, like if you go to the salon and you put the rollers in, it's like those silver clips. I put them at the end of the twist, and I'm also going to try it when I do his next braided style, but I saw it somewhere and it was like a technique to help keep the hair straight or keep the end straight, kind of like when you lock hair. So I'm like, maybe this will work with Cam, so I'm giving it a go. You guys tell me if you've done it and if it actually helps. So we've parted that middle triangle into 2, and we're going to add our product as we usually do, but instead of doing the braid that we're doing going backwards, we're actually doing it going forwards. So we're braiding from the top of the triangle or the middle of the hair to the front of the hair, and we're bringing it down towards the face, and then I'll show you what we're going to do with it after. So we twist down the bottom as usual. The transition between the braid and the twist doesn't have to be that great, because once we're done, we're actually going to twist it upwards, so it's not like it's showing that much. So once you're done at the ends there, you see how it's looking. If you have a little girl, you can feel free to leave it like this or like add beads, but I can't do that for my little boy. So I am twisting it around that big section on the side. So that would have been the left side, so that was the left one. Now I'm doing the right side, and I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did on the left side on this side. I didn't show on camera, but I did put a small elastic around it just to keep it a little extra secure. It could stay without it, essentially, but because kids are kids and our kids are rambunctious, it will come out. So putting the elastic is just a little extra security to make sure that it stays where we put it. Alright, so now I'm going in on his scalp with this Sunny Isle Jamaican Black Castor Oil. Love this brand, love this product. I don't use too much. I just put about that much in my palm, and then I just dab my finger in and I go through wherever is parted and I put that there. It's kind of like greasing the scalp. I just don't really want to be using grease. I find it's just kind of thick for no reason. I was asked about hair growth products the other day. I don't really think that there are many, but Jamaican Black Castor Oil is definitely something that you can add to your routine, which just aids in the steady growth of hair and the thickness of hair, but don't do too much because you don't want to just dampen and overpower the hair. Okay guys, so we have a new do-rag to use. Yes, so this is actually from a Black owned business, Fly Clothing. I will leave a link to their site, to their Instagram page in the bio, but this do-rag, guys, let me tell you, can you see how shiny that is? The quality is great. The texture is so silky smooth and just soft to the touch. It has the two string parts. Listen, I am not a do-rag person, so don't ask me for the technical terms, but you can see that the design is on the outside, so we can put this on without getting any line prints left on his head. So I'm applying it here. I would like to keep the hair down. The two pieces that you see at the side, I want to kind of flatten them down a little bit. So I am putting on this do-rag. I had no issues with it. I'm just a klutz when it comes to putting these things on, so don't judge me. It's obviously even harder trying to do it on camera, but this is just honestly a great product, guys, from a great company. I have a lot of pieces from them. I have shirts and sweaters from them for years now, before Cam was even thought of, and I still wear them to this day. The quality is still great, so I would definitely recommend heading over to their site and getting yourself some products. And voila, look at this finished product, guys. Okay, so what I did do that I didn't show on camera, the two on the side, I actually tied them together in the back, as you can see, and I just put them underneath the other twists. That way it kind of just stops it from looking like two ponytails on the side. But other than that, I absolutely loved this style. I love how it turned out. It frames his face really well. It's super cute. The curls are bouncy. Everything just looks great. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this style. I hope it is another one that you will be adding to your list. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for watching our videos. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, like, comment, share, and come back. We love to see you guys. All right, bye.